foundation, right? Of being my friend.
Sounds like reverse psychology.
No, it's not. Okay, we are putting this into perspective.
Yeah,
You're my friend.
sure.
We're on first time, right?
Yeah.
So, what else like that?
Angifuni la wenzela mina eGenzi. We're going to the top on a personal level, or we acquaintances, you know, and
Yeah.
everything's cooked from my resources, right? And you come through and you're like, Ntwana ngicela ungirecordise. Okay, you know, we know each other from their personal perspective at the first time, right?
Yeah.
And things go on. Okay, I'll have fairly PT, I'll have fairly recording time, I'll have fairly
But I think that's where the problem is. Yep, yes, I as a personal favor. You see, the thing is now we've already mixed up business and pleasure, or whatever you want to call it. Our friendship and the business side of things are now overlapping. Don't pay my bills. They don't pay for my electricity bills.
But why?
You have to understand these things.
But then, why should I be thinking about your bills and
Conversations on the black house with double cream. It don't get no better than this. Talk about it, don't you back out. It's getting deep in the hot seat with DC. Every minute getting better. It ain't nothing but real talk. The topic is
Salmonai?
Dumela.
I'm Shelly.
Hello.
My name is More White. Karabo actually, but aka More White.
And my name is Katleho Mashide, aka Ketlo.
And together we are Double Cream
We tuned in to the Black Couch.
with Double Cream. Yeah. So
Go ahead.
yeah, we are music recording artists, and yeah, some of you might know us, some of you don't, but this is officially the personal side of Double Cream's perspective, man. People know us for our music, never really got to interact with our personal side, have they?
No. And we're bringing that to light here on this show. So if you wanna know More White, if you wanna know Karabo and not More White, this is the show that you watch. If you wanna know Ketlo, or instead of Ketlo, then this is the show that you come with, that you come to watch.
And experience Double Cream on a personal level, you know.
Hello. Welcome to our world.
Our sole purpose with putting ourselves out there, you know, like this. Shout out to the Podium Zone for actually bringing this to life for us. You know, it's one of those things that people have requested, but we never thought we could. Okay, let's actually have a podcast and put ourselves out there personally, you know. So yeah, and here we are. It's coming to life, and we're here to serve, man. We're here to serve our perspective of the world, give you our opinions, engage with you, and you give us your perspective of the world, you know. Yeah, man.
Finally get to see us on a personal
level, young child. Yeah.
So yeah, as we say, we are musicians. We are recording artists. We are
singer-songwriters,
rappers, and yeah, we're gonna step into that world just a little bit, because you see me operating from my bedroom studio, as they say, as they call it, and you think, this is a business, and every business starts somewhere. Unless you have investors somewhere out there that are willing to pour millions or thousands into your career, this is where we all start. So lento yakho ukuthi uzoza kimi uzomtshela ukuthi bengisaqela ukurecorda,
you know. Look at it, man.
Okay.
How things go, we are we know each other maybe on a personal level, or we are acquaintances, you know, and
yeah,
everything's cooked from my resources, right? And you come through and you like ntwana ngicela urekhordise. Okay, you know, we know each other from their personal perspective at the first time, right?
Yeah.
And things go on. Okay, I'll have fairly PT, I'll have fairly recording time, I'll have fairly
But I think that's where the problem starts. I view myself as a brand, as a business. And you come to me as a friend. Also with this equipment yami, yep, yes, as a personal favor. You see, the thing is now we've already mixed up business and pleasure, or whatever you want to call it. Our friendship and the business side of things are now overlapping.
Ngangithola wangirekhodisa mfethu phume kuma EP nyana sesimnandi mfethu into ebaya 5 tracks nyana asili mfethu.
These favors don't pay my bills. They don't pay for my electricity bills.
But why?
You have to understand these things.
But then why should I be thinking about your bills and izinto wena mele uzenze? Mina ngiyafika.
Let's look at the business of a friendship, right?
Okay, sure.
Then first start.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's the foundation. It's the foundation, right? Of being my friend.
Sounds like reverse psychology.
No, it's not. Okay. We are putting this into perspective.
Yeah.
You're my friend?
Sure.
We're on first time, right?
Yeah.
So, what ufuna ngani?
Angifuni la, wenzela mina igenzi. We're going to the top. So you too.
If we're talking business, pay. The thing is, for when you look at the an artist or the music industry generally from the outside, it looks fun.
It's glamorous,
It looks glamorous. It looks it looks wow.
Okay,
like you got all this money coming in.
So you're saying that the acquaintance, the friendship part of things is killing the investment or the element of me wanting to pay.
You know that.
So siqale wrong kahle yonke le ndaba lesiqale wrong from the time when we said, okay, come through, I'ma record you, but we never discussed anything that was business related. So
we put a price tag on it. When it comes to business, it always has to have a price tag on it, so that who has now Moza give me as ungan, so chill and do whatever that we do
outside of the business.
When you come to my studio, this is my place of work. Agloni kishinda kokwam lady. This is business.
Okay, I get fair. So let's just kill the aspect of it.
Friendship and business don't meet.
Asihlukaniseni bafethu. Sekashilo ubhuti ngapha ukuthi no. Indaba ukuthi come through so recorder mahal. Sasibani bafethu. Sasibani. Yeah.
We never put it in. There's all these things. These for instance, the splits with the royalty. That's why there's always these arguments.
Nobody looks into that. The majority of the people that you know, who's really looking at how it's gonna be split. But because when it comes to, okay, say we record a hit, it's a hit. We don't know it's a hit at the time because we're working on the basis of the masters are the kahun.
Exactly.
I'm the one that's releasing. I paid for distribution and all that, and then the track blows up, and then suddenly it's unfair to because you're doing rounds, you going viral, now you got shows and all of this, and
we never spoke about the splits in the first place.
Are you even registered in the first place as an artist? Nje, registered the Samro, you got Capasso, you know, you got all these bodies, you got all these bodies that's governing music in South Africa. And when we figure what was a recorder, for me it's a profession because I've done it from the first place, you know. So it's a tough one. It's a tough one.
When we're doing things as friends, let's do things as friends. But when we're doing business, let's do business. This is how people fall out and have all this drama involved.
Hey, you are then so affected. You need depression. You're not okay. Being your house, he's getting all the fame, all the baddies. Everybody know him.
I only discovered this year.
Yeah.
That June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
I discovered last year.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I seriously didn't know. Not that I don't care about my mental health. Not that I don't care about my mental health.
How much do you care about your mental health? Like, what are some of the things that you do to, you know, take care of your mental health? You know,
there's quite a few. Okay. For starters, when I wake up in the morning, I don't touch my phone. I don't know. It's been a habit in my life.
Yeah.
Ever since I was a young man. I think I got concerned or I started paying attention to my mental health as I started growing older and realizing that I'm a so
like
you're gonna
and you wonder why you got burnout and you depressed and things you're not balanced out. Okay, yeah.
First thing, I don't touch my phone in the morning when I get up. The first thing I do is, that bit of introspection. How did my day go yesterday? What did I do? What did I do right? What did I do wrong? And since I am a person that is spiritual, practice African indigenous spirituality, I look at the dream that I had. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah.
From there, I meditate.
I was about to ask you about that because I meditate personally.
It's a good habit.
It's benefiting me in my life. So can somebody? How many people out there meditate? Like, is it a thing? Because I discovered it, and it's been working ever since I have started. Doing it. And I've been consistent, and it's helping me in my daily life.
On you, like
man.
Let's know from the viewers, like, do you meditate?
What do you think about it?
What do you think about it? What effect does it have on you? Do you think it works? Do you think it doesn't work? It's an interesting conversation.
I think everybody should contribute to it, mental health is one of the, because you were talking about touching your phone. I feel like social media has such a huge impact on how we see the world, how we go about our daily lives. It's as much as you might think that, social media, I scroll and I see all these things. These things are influencing your frequency, they're influencing how you move, how you think, and we really never pay mind to these things.
The first thing we do in the morning, you grab your phone.
Sla. It's too much.
Mola, the thing is, you don't get time to connect with yourself. If the first thing that you do in the morning
for sure.
is grab your phone, then you don't get time. Yokuzibala ukuthi wena ufunani empilweni.
Where you going? What's your direction in life? I doubt you're gonna recap your goals because there's that bigger goal, right? In life, in general, you got this bigger goal that you want to achieve. You know, maybe cut yourself a house. You know, like get a wife and all that. But there's things that you need to do on a daily basis, right? And which is the execution, which is the most important part of doing it all. And if you're gonna be constantly preoccupied with
other people's thoughts,
it becomes troubling. I think it becomes troubling, and I think as men we need to look at our mental health a little more, because we are taught to suppress things. It's one of those norms in society, and I mean it's been years where people have spoken about it, and there's a shift, right? To say, let's help men take care of their mental health a little more. With saying, okay, you can open up. You know, you are allowed to be human.
Okay, do you think that shift is
significant?
Is significant?
No.
I really don't think that it's, because it's when it's brought up, you know,
or somebody goes and actually, you know, commits suicide, or they closed off from the world.
That, amatota are going to things. When something happens to them, instead of taking
the initiative
of taking care of them on a daily basis, I need to
no, man.
You know, just check up on your friends, check up on your husband,
check up on your friends, guys.
You know, the same way you would check up on Isiswako, Mamako. Men go through a lot. I know it sounds cliche saying it now.
We're not saying that women don't, but as a man, from a man's perspective, we're dealing with a lot, you know, and it's real, man.
You have to protect, you have to provide, you have to leave a legacy, you have to all these things, and on a daily basis, like you said, those daily actions that you have to they take their toll eventually. Eventually they take their toll.
So guys, check up on your fam, man. Check up on every man, every male figure. Isikhuluma ngamadoda wangempela, please. Because the topic for another day. Check up on your people, man. Make sure they're all right. You know.
Yeah, and like this entire June, prioritize the men.
Not just for June, but okay, at least for June, yeah. And it's
minimum.
You know, speaking la.
There's like what Women's Day. There's no Men's Day, so
at least. Mental health here too, my big way too.
Let it be a priority in society.
Speaking of which, do you think the dating game has an effect on men's mental health? No, it's a real question.
Yeah. It does. It does. Like I was saying, you're the protector, you're the provider, and you are lendota that must. So I think it also has a big impact on men's mental health, and especially if we the out that wants to satisfy umfazi onganelisile.
Okay, look, let's look at it this way. I mean, the dating scene is hectic.
Ooh.
In this, you know, I don't know if this is this century or this generation. But but it's hectic. It's hectic. So there are things you need to have, right? There are things that you need to provide.
So
what about me now? onganamoto, onganandlu. What are you saying about? So angideserve mina ukuthandwa ngoba anginamoto, anginamali, anginandlu.
How do you zumela utshale?
There's a lot going on. So ring kabona batho ba ba ring. Okay. But it's not like I'm just chilling, you know.
I'm always gonna speak on behalf of the out there as a man. That man that gets up every morning and tries his utmost best.
Okay.
To move forward, to provide. That man deserves love. Because
Awuna mali. I deserve loot. Awuna mali. You perspective yet city Tina.
Awuna mali.
Stay mali.
The thing is, when you're measuring the you're measuring the value of a human being entirely on their
based on
finance.
imali yebo.
Yeah. Asibheka nje uThem. Bob Marley once said, some people are so poor, all they have is money. Do you understand the depth of that?
Kodwa ngifuna imali. Umele understand ukuthi
Bese ke
mele ngiposte. I'm on Instagram, I'm my followers. And angimele I need to mangiposta kusho ukuthi I'm living soft. So uyoba indoda enjani engakwazi ukungiprovidela lezinto leyo.
Imanyana. It's soft life yasetshenziswa. You're sacrificing it's soft life. Ayusukela usuka kona nje uzovela uwele phezulu. Okay,
no, but that's the thing.
Let's talk about it. I wanna show you this perspective.
Okay.
King Sayan Puji, right?
Yeah.
She out of the blue bought a crib for worth 10 million. What happened to it?
Wow. Your soft life almost. Yeah.
What happened to it?
Hey, you tell me. What was I doing?
The shortcuts are always a problem. Look, wena ubona ukuthi hawo usilini wena sovelela hey wele phezulu
Amana
awazi ukuthi le mali iphuma phi diamond wenzani for yona. The next thing you're going to have a gun pointed in your face and awazi ukuthi kwenzakalani.
Okay, here's the thing. When I lady, there's this thing, you know, the hustling boyfriend. Okay, ukuthi uyithatha phi imali? Agiyoni indawo ngena kuyo leyo mina as long as I'm living soft.
Exactly. This is what I'm
Advocating against.
Yes, this is what I'm talking about. The mere fact that.
So then, how do we go about it?
Dog. Before you even assess a man's pocket, or let's not even put it in a man's perspective.
Because when doggies raggies come can't say
Gold digger men out there.
Yeah, so on the fair.
Let's just put it as a human being, you know. Before you even assess a person's pockets,
assess the human being.
Yeah, let's look at them as a human being. Their moral compass, the principles that they live by.
Wapanda. Raising a slim boyfriend. Yeah.
How is he holding all these things together? Because I would they just have a bad relationship with money. They cannot handle.
Which is another topic. Okay.
I'm going to put it out there and be honest that it's only now as I'm starting to grow a little older that I'm being careful
with how you spend money.
How I spend money.
Oh, because I know your spending habits.
Yeah. You know, there was a time where I got money, did the bare minimum, pay the rent, make sure the lights are on, clothes on my back,
We blow the rest.
And blow the rest. Blow the rest. As long as it's thriller and we can imagine transport. Don't imagine transport.
No, iyadliwa kuphi kubala.
It's a
Ukuthi kudai man. No man, siphelela amabhiya ngale. Senza kanjani?
That a person's discipline.
Yeah.
You never get, and now you are surprised that how when usudla imali ye-transport uzofika ngani emsebenzini ayingona iphakethe ukuphila imali
No, usibusiso uthe mangithenga ibhodlela uzonginika mina next week. So manje uvelele emergency usibusiso ayisekho imali ye-transport.
Kingo wena he umzali uthothe out ya how over your monthly girlfriend allowance.
Wow.
You got your share of the money. Now you are realizing things later on the diamond. But if you put the money aside and assess this person from the inside out, you would have seen these things earlier on. But because no, don't when you tell the man.
Uyeyona. So
What did Drake say? We should learn to love people and use things, and not the other way around.
no, siyanuser. And as far as social media goes, we are proud of it. Siyanuser.
There's this shift, né, when it comes to the dating scene. Né.
Yeah.
People want the benefits that come with the relationship without the responsibilities.
How do you
think about that? What's your take on that?
benefits without responsibility? How about we leave this one to the audience? What do you guys? How do you guys feel about this?
Because that, from my view, from what I've seen, people want, you know,
There's also
they want the money, the sex, the laughter, the fun times, but they don't want they don't want to commit. They don't want the commitment. The boring nights.
Those nights where we don't have money. I have a substitute for you. Ukuthi mawuphelelwa ngathi so uyateka khona nje khona la ngislidela khona nje ngena sengishibilike komunye ngide when you are from E1 to E15 mawuqala uteka boma yi14 so
you see, this is what I'm talking about. The fact that you don't wanna be here for the hard times.
so your hard times are not soft life. That's the thing.
Exactly. Well, the only way you wanna get a premium soft life, and you're gonna have to know the sacrifices this person made. You're gonna have to make those sacrifices with them. For months and months so that they can build a house or renovate, you know.
Building something. Hey, when there are sacrifices, it's a hard one because not how many people you know that really focus on sacrificing the now, you know, sacrificing instant gratification to, like, you know, build something meaningful. Hey, we live in another generation. Our generation, we are not cooked, we are fried. Hey.
But anyway,
but yeah, you were asking my take on the benefits without the responsibility. I don't feel like it's fair. You know, I feel like if you're gonna take an individual, take them with all they come with, the good, the bad, the in between,
the beautiful, the ugly.
Thatha yonke into fethu uthe uyamfuna vele. So yeah, stop running from commitment as well, because I don't think I don't know if it's just me, right? And maybe it's another question we need to pose. How do you guys feel about commitment? You know, just stable. Because it seems like, hey, generation now going over to you. William Kruvo. Party scene, bro. It's going down. And it's like the most important thing. It's like a priority. And I, speaking from personal experience, because I have been on the party scene, you know, it has shifted a lot, right? But before we get into that, let's wrap up, you know, the relationship part, the dating game, you know.
There is no shortcuts. There are no shortcuts. Before you go unahana and whatnot, you have to realize that you are dealing with a human being, and a human being is not just
the physical.
You know, there's the psychological part of it. There's the spiritual part of this person.
There's the emotional, psychological parts that you're gonna have to deal with this individual.
So take a look at a human being holistically. Before you even assess their assets. But anyway, let's take relationships seriously, guys, because I've been saying, and it's one of the cornerstones. Did you know it's one of the not just relationships, but building something stable actually came from
families. Yeah, stable families.
Stable families. Hey, let's do it. You want the riches. You want a foundation is important, and a stable home
is one of those foundations.
You will not have a stable home without a stable partner or without a stable relationship. It all starts there. I
wonder what went to say.
Stop playing around. Stop playing around, because you want to be 39 or 40. Okay, spend this cut some to
so for settle down, man. Going back to the party scene. Yo, guys, we have okay, there's parents, and then and you are kutumeling. Yes, we get it. Because these people that actually like this lifestyle.
You know, say my piece.
Go ahead.
It is my personal opinion, and I don't care if you come for me. It's okay, bruh. After you leave youth, but personally, I would say at the age of 30, but to give you grace.
You actually giving grace. Okay.
So, after the age of 36, bro, get out the club, bro.
No, I just got stable. Everything is now. I've been harassing. I've been hustling. Now I got the moolah. You know, now I can print out the bottle with the sparkles.
I understand you got the moolah. Now, do you understand that ushingane ndliwe? Ne?
Ngani no mama yo man.
Ushingane ndliwe.
Ogogo, samba slow.
Ushingane ndliwe. Probably elingana lingane ufuna ukuyibamba.
No, that dynamic is not reaching. Also, nearly percentage come papa.
Yeah, but I'm saying personally, from my perspective.
Yeah.
So, when they say that you are officially, you have reached the age where you are no longer considered as you, step out the club, bro. I'm jazz lodge or I don't know, bro.
Hey, Baba.
But Unzo tell like iPhone ka don't period.
That's what I told you. I can print out. But like, there's this gratification that I have delayed for so long. Now everything is stable. Now everything is good. Now I print out the bottles with the sparkles. Now the baddies that never used to look my way are finally looking my way.
Ula.
Baba, bona. Petite ntote ki besite, oui, no mouche, you know, and finally, the girl that didn't like me suddenly likes me.
You see, your lentu you have clutching on. You know that if you didn't have all these things that you work so hard for, by the way, years, and made sacrifices for, if you didn't have these things, this person would be looking in your direction. So you are okay with spilling your hard work for what and not?
That's just the point. They wouldn't look my way.
As if.
Now they look my way because I've got what I have got.
Read. Usilam side kaku. Probably you just nutted last night. When you're out here looking for something else. I'm not saying I'm perfect or I've been at a point in my life where I've got a girl in my life, but I still want to run around.
Oh, you're out here hunting.
One child.
There's meat in the fridge. You're out here hunting.
Still hunting. It's clean, bruh. You're greedy.
Hey, it creates a huge misalignment in your life, because
it comes back to bite that stable relationship, that stable home that you worked so hard to build.
And it's funny because usually, the person that's in your life, what was our more already? Doggy, no man. Stop going in this direction. But I'm going in this direction because it's fun. It's nice. And those are the things that come easy, man. You know, the fun stuff, the easy stuff, the stuff that they don't need you to put effort. Because I feel like we have addictions as well that we are not addressing here, because it doesn't just happen from a perspective that it's happening. For instance, let's say I start partying at 19 or 18. Immediately I touch 18, I'm in the club, bro. You know, this life is fun. Because speaking from experience, this life is fun, bro.
It is.
That life is, oh man.
But at some point, you're gonna have to
put it down because it's eating away at what.
You're 18, and at some point you're 28. A decade flew by, and you didn't even.
You won't even feel it because it's nice. That's what I'm saying. But maybe there's deeper issues that we are not addressing with being responsible when it comes to having to party and all that.
Okay, this you were saying you worked hard. And now you have all these things. I feel like it brings us to a point of our relationship with money. People always look at the how do I say it? When they say you have a bad relationship with money, they mean that you always wasting it, you spending it on the wrong things.
Yeah.
But I think there's an unhealthy love for money. Or material things in general.
Little Wayne said too much money ain't enough money. So how do we gauge that?
That's a bad relationship with money.
So how do I then say that I have enough? What's enough when it comes to money? Because
I feel like once you can take care of all your needs.
But I want once.
Wait. Wait. If you can take care of all your needs and the needs of your loved ones, and still have something for your wants, you've got enough.
Okay. Question. Then my needs and the needs of my loved ones. Doesn't that go back to black tax? Because somehow these needs are not really needs, because okay, my dad raised me and he pays for my school fees, he pays for my food, he puts a roof on my head, clothing and all that, etc. Am I obliged then to go back and say he's a loved one? Right?
Yeah.
So am I obliged to go back and say take care of his needs?
You're not obliged.
Because if you look at it, he's well off. He was able to provide for me.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm not saying that you're not obliged to do it. It's not an obligation. I mean,
so you would say then
me coming back to take care of you.
It's a choice.
Yeah. It's a choice. Out there. You brought me into this world, right? Took care
A
of me.
mistake or however.
It doesn't matter. But you now acquired a new responsibility. For everything that you acquire, for everything that you get in your life, you've now got a new responsibility. So what decided about it? You know what? I'm gonna get a girl. You got a new responsibility.
I get what you want. We're gonna keep going back, yeah.
I will pull out. Now you've got a new responsibility. Well, understand?
Okay.
It was your responsibility to raise this child. It was your responsibility to take care of them. And it's not, yes, I will honor you as a parent. Yes. But don't blackmail me into doing it. It's wrong.
I think you heard that.
It's wrong. It's wrong, right? It don't matter from which angle it comes. Blackmailing me into taking care
Of you.
is wrong.
Okay, let's go back to the main point of this whole thing. Having enough money. What is enough money?
That's
You
right.
say you take care of your needs and the needs of your loved ones, right?
And you still have something left over for your wants.
Then you got enough.
You got enough.
Eh, monna rona re monna e, re batla ntho tse ding life-eng,
What do you
Eh,
want? You want an extra crib?
I want to.
Fine.
I don't want a crib. I want a villa, bro. I want to be able to live in a villa.
Yeah, no,
I want a villa. I want a Bugatti. I want.
As long as your relationship with money is not unhealthy.
Why? What do you consider as unhealthy? A relationship with money. Too much love for money.
Exactly. Right now you are sacrificing everything else for money. For the material things.
So if I sacrifice time with family, sacrifice time with my partner, sacrifice my time to go and get money.
When you have all these three things.
The things that you need, yeah. And you are still sacrificing
you
these.
have enough money to cover your needs, the needs of your loved ones, and to cover some of your wants. Maybe not all of them, because let's be honest. Wants are what we call infinite.
Yeah.
You always
True.
want something, but your needs are limited.
Okay.
You've covered you've covered the needs
Yeah.
of your family. You've covered the needs of the people that you care about. You covered your needs, and you can still get what you want.
Okay, I've got a question.
And now you're sacrificing all of that to get what the house you want.
I want a villa, I told you. But I have a question now. Is a girlfriend allowance a need? No, like key question.
You know,
Okay.
I feel like a government allowance is an installment for.
Installment on what?
Wait, let's put it like this, no? Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's say I hypothetically skip it, right? I work groceries.
The lights are on, the rent is paid.
The rent is paid. I can take you on a couple of dates, you know.
Yeah.
We can go out and have fun at times.
Yeah.
And try. Sure.
Mara manje angithi ngifuna ukuphuma nabangani bami sinini. Ngifuna ukuphuma nabangani bami sinini. I've got cosmetics, you know. I've
covered all of it. You see, in my head, when I speak about groceries, I'm speaking about
everything
that needs to be taken care of
in the household.
That includes whatever, your makeup, your sunscreen, the food, what else? The needs for the people within the household. When I calculate groceries, I don't know about other people who are going to calculate the side thing about you.
No, like still, like I need an allowance. Like
you need an allowance.
Like I want to have a drink by myself.
Let's talk about it. From personal experience, I've had a situation where in Tola, I
love your personal experiences.
Yeah. I'm doing everything for me and this person.
Yeah.
They don't need no toiletries. They don't need none of this.
So you've got all of this covered.
I've got all of it covered. Food, rent, electricity, her needs, even her wants. And
wow, damn, were you balling?
Yeah, man. Wait. I still give this person an allowance. Lord knows why the hell I did something so stupid. But I realized from that point onwards that this person don't need this cash. You know what they did with it?
Yeah.
They bought takeaways, wine, and whatever
I thought you had groceries.
Exactly. That's the thing. There's groceries in the house. I don't feel like cooking today because you know what? They've got extra money in their pockets. Let's get takeaways.
Which could be a good relationship with money because you've got this extra bag that you don't work for whatsoever. You got no effort towards. You could be growing that money.
They just blow it. I'm watching you blow my money.
Yeah, wow.
I decided from Nagaro. Ping ball.
Mara, we want it. Because I've seen like clips online, like even if I'm working and I'm earning more than you, I still want the money from you.
This is what I'm talking about. This relationship with money isn't balanced. It's not. It's unhealthy.
Right now I feel like this is just being greedy. Like you're pushing it.
It started with that. That greed is creating this unhealthy relationship with money.
Mara, you said you are a provider. So can you? No, you didn't provide everything I wanted.
I'm a provider. I provide for your needs, not your wants.
No, but
of which I catered for.
I get what, but then I start going out there and looking for who is going to cater for what the wants because all my needs are covered. You know, so yeah, man. Can you ever have enough money?
I think, yeah.
From your perspective. Okay.
Yeah, you see, the thing is, I decided to put a cap on the amount of money. Or let's just say a cap on the things that I would do to get to a certain level financially.
Okay, I think we should leave this one to the audience as well.
Can you have enough money?
What is enough money? What does enough money look like?
Of it, so I'd like to know what is enough money?
Not looking at the price tag for me, you know. See a house there, boom. Capevilla, see a Bugatti there, boom. We don't look at price tag. No stress whatsoever. No checking if the bank balance is balancing. No. We just flowing
with money.
But I want to live soft.
You wanna swipe without checking the bank balance?
Man, like checking the bank balance is for poor people. If you start checking your balance, you must know you're living in poverty.
Okay. Hey. Guys, let us know.
Yeah.
Can you ever have enough money?
And what's enough money look like to you?
yeah, maybe we can include lifestyle.
Yeah, we should maybe we should like check the comments for the next episode. Go through all these questions we've asked the audience and kind of recap on it. Yeah, it would be cool. But otherwise, I need soft.
Yeah, you work for that. You work for that.
Yeah, but
And don't be doing some stupid ish for it. Is what I'm saying.
no, that's like I told you, we have hustling boyfriends out here. We do not care where the money comes from as long as we are spending.
The pressure of society on these people.
Yeah, so,
Which brings me to another point, man.
yeah.
What do you think about families supporting hustling people?
Yo. Can I speak on my personal experience?
Like you said,
Okay,
I love your personal experience.
I don't think people really take you seriously, especially if you're on the creative side of things until it's paying. Because anybody trying to give you no support about your hustle until it's paying. If it's not paying, we ain't trying to hear it. We are not trying to hear it. In fact, go find a job. Awusebenzi yini? As if mongena studio awusebenzi. But so immediately when uqala urecorda wenza ama marketing and all that, wona lawo ma video uwaposta ku status sakho. Aningijongile lena. But anyway, those promo videos you posting, yo, here's my new song, yo, can you tap it?
It's not considered as work.
It's not
in people's eyes.
As long as it's creative, especially on the creative side of things, I think, but it goes for all hustles, While you are in the investment stage, while you're in that investing stage, while you put in the work, those long nights, the part that they don't see, to them is not work, Baba. I'll fagi mali, I go to them. Awufaki imali, ayiphumi imali, like lento uyenza i-useless, hamba uyosebenza. It's the perspective that you have, like wenzani, what are you doing?
What I've seen is that you support a person enough,
Yeah.
in most cases they tend to succeed in what they're doing. It's not even about when people speak about support, they think that I want you to throw money at me, come to every show, or that's not what we're talking about. But why are you breathing down my neck
Ngithe hamba uyosebenza
about
until there's
the thing
money?
you're doing? Like, why under pressure instead of some people will call it support, ne?
Yeah.
There's the negative type of criticism, and it doesn't work. Ninjala manje, it doesn't work. Constructive criticism, I get, ne? And the we touch get constructive because I know at some point I also did this, ne?
Yeah.
Where somebody tried to show me something new in terms of my creative process, and
Yeah.
I lashed off. I lashed off literally.
Just going off.
Almost chopped their goddamn head off. Because I got so much of these negative criticisms.
So
that,
basically you became defensive when
I became defensive because I couldn't differentiate between the constructive
criticism straight nje.
the haters. I couldn't differentiate between the two. And sometimes support is hard.
Reposting my music, for instance. I'm watching you guys. Don't come here when I get paid. Say hey, yo, I used to see your music like when before you blew up. I ain't with that.
I'm just saying, support comes in different forms. sometimes it's unpleasant. It's not nice.
Yeah, to say I'm a sometimes I mean say I'm in jail, yes.
You're gonna have to shift, or you're gonna have to do this a little differently. You know, sometimes support is that constructive criticism that I couldn't take at some point. Right now, I listen to you, and I can now differentiate between the hater and the person that genuinely wants me to improve on what I am doing. But in terms of support, man, families and friends are not, I don't think people are getting enough support from the people around them. Personally,
my take on that is how familiarity kills respect. Because yeah, I need to post a status. So status, WhatsApp. I feel like WhatsApp is so personal, dog. Like you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have a gang of people on your WhatsApp, because that's like for personal communication, which is, yeah, man, you can't just have that kind of access to me immediately. Somebody has that kind of access to you. So nale ngoma zakhe lezi nale podcast yakhe kunini ayiphusha akuhambeki.
In closing, let's just wrap this up. Let's support a person's hustle enough. Let's prioritize men's mental health. Okay, mental health in general, but for this month, Sandrella, please, let's.
Abu Baba.
Yeah. Man, I guess just for this month.
Yeah.
Not just for this month, man.
You know what I mean?
And yeah, we will. I think we've given you enough to chew on. Would love to hear
everybody's perspective, man.
On
up in the comments,
the issues that we have discussed on this episode of The Black Couch
with Double Cream. You've heard our personal perspectives. You've heard our view on the world, and it's gonna keep coming. I like engaging with the audience. So how about whenever you have things that you want to talk about, questions you got on Double Cream, or just general things, man, throw them in there.
Put them in the comments, and yeah, we'll discuss them on the next one. But for now, peace and love, y'all.
Peace and love.
We out.